What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hussle, and yes, it is the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on, and hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. Also, make sure you follow me on my Twitch, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies and giveaways from those YouTube channels in the Twitch. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all those so you will miss out on nothing. All right. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up. All right. Got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video to make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you pay for. All right. And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. Hey, let's get this thing started. Hey, what to do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers out there, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems, back at it again with the sauce, back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you tired of being a zero? You ready to be a family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your notepad and get your pen, because you already know when I drop these videos, get them notifications. It's going to be some information that's going to help y'all win. All right. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about CPNs, how people are getting personal and business loans with CPNs. I'm talking 100,000 and up loans with CPNs. Now, a lot of people don't think that it's possible. A lot of people think that it's a myth that you can get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit with CPNs when it's really not. It's just about understanding credit profiles, because that's the key of using a CPN, which is a credit profile number. All right. So a lot of people get confused. First of all, a lot of people don't even know what a CPN is. And a lot of people are out here getting duped into buying stolen credit profiles, people's information and identity. So first thing is first is actually understanding and knowing what a legit CPN is, because a legit CPN is not um should not become an already pre-built. It should not already have a social security. A credit profile, a credit score, any of these things on it already, because a CPN is built around you, whoever the person is that's going to be utilizing it. That their information, nobody else's information, right? So, how are people utilizing CPNs to get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit on the personal and on the business side? It's not hard. You just got to understand certain things. So, understanding this, first thing is first that it has to be structured the right way. So, utilizing your own information, So, let me give you an example. So, if my name was John Smith and I was creating a credit profile number, right? And the credit profile number would be, the name would be John Smith. Everything will be the same, right? John, same name, same birthday, different. And only things that would be different is the number and the address. Everything else would be same. Then it has to be structured the right way. It has to get into the public record. You have to have a bank account. You got to have all these things. Now, when it comes to structuring a credit profile, it has to be done correctly. And a lot of people don't understand that. So you have to have a business not business email. You have to have everything structured the right way, everything in the right place. So when there's certain, you have to, so getting a bank account with this credit profile number, because you're going to have a bank account. Everybody needs a bank account. Certain banks pull from the check system. Certain banks do not pull from the check system. Banks that do pull from the check system will red flag that credit profile number because it's new and it has nothing on it and it doesn't show any history. Banks that don't pull from the check system, you will have an easier time of getting a bank account with that bank. Some banks even offer credit builder loans and credit cards, which will allow you to start building the credit scores on that credit profile. So that's how a lot of people, they find a number, utilize the information, they get bank accounts, they get credit builder loans and credit cards, start building a credit profile on it, building the scores, try merging it. So now they got a bank account, now they got credit cards, now they got credit scores. It's the same process. They build it up, they get trade lines, they get cell phone bills, they get might even get student loans on that bad boy. Like you might apply for school, get a cell phone, a payday credit builder loan, a savings credit builder loan, more unsecured credit card, things like that. Just how you would structure your credit profile is the exact same thing. The bills and things you will get, it's the exact same thing. So now that credit profile is now being structured, the credit is being built on it, the payment history, the age, and the debt is being built on it, which will allow you to start getting unsecured loans. So, like I said, and do different videos, there are places that offer bad credit loans. There are places that offer stated income loans. There's places that offer signature loans for personal credit. And finding that bank will allow you to get higher limit personal loans for that profile, which will you're building a debt on the credit profile. Because we all know there's good debt and there's bad debt. Good debt is a debt that you have that you're paying off each month on time, no problems. Bad debt is anything that goes into collections after 6 months and after 6 months because the collection agencies buy it. So people gotta understand when it comes to CPNs, pre-bill CPNs already have a credit profile established on them because it's stolen identity and stolen information. It's literally somebody else's information that this person is using. Pre-bill CPNs are stolen identity. Regular CPNs are information that's built around that person who is utilizing it, not somebody else's information or number. So people get loans, they establish it because we all know in order to build a properly structured credit profile, you have to make payments on these trade lines for X amount of months. So people make payments on these trade lines for X amount of months. Now, understanding that making these payments will build the longevity and the payment history on your credit profile because 35% of your credit score is generated from payment history. And then you got your credit mix and different accounts and longevity of that credit profile, what builds the credit worthiness. So the longer you're making payments on some type of debt, the better your credit score would be, the better the longevity be, and which will make your credit profile look better when it comes to getting lending. That's what a lot of people don't understand. People are under this impression that as soon as you buy a trade line and it reports is going to improve your credit score 50 points in a day or two. No, it doesn't work like that. People got to stop getting tricked and bamboozled into thinking things like that because that's not true. And it's going to have people very upset in the long run. Like, man, I thought I was going to get this. No, it don't work like that. You have to make payments. And the more payments you make on primary trade lines, which are accounts that are primarily in your name, so it's primarily in that profile's name, then it's going to build more points towards that. Payment history is the number one factor of building credit scores and profiles. Payment history. It's the different accounts and then the longevity of the account and how much debt you have. Right. So just like you would build your credit profile, these credit profiles are built the same way. So eventually people start making money and they start businesses. So just like you would start a business regularly, you do it the exact same way. Get your LLC, your EIN number, utilizing that information. If that bank offers a business bank account, open up a business bank account with the bank that you already have a bank with your personal. Start adding the same trade lines to that business credit profile, structuring your business the right way from business email, business address, business number, register with the public records through the 401 National Directory, getting you done in Bradstreet, NAV business credit builder. All these things is the exact same thing. Now, the problem is people don't know credit. So people are in the dark, stuck on believing everything that's wrong. People think that soon just because you got a CPN, you can do anything and everything that you want, from getting loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, apartments, and all this different type of stuff. People are uneducated out here, very uneducated, and being uneducated and thinking you're cool is what's getting y'all in these positions. It's getting y'all in these situations because just because you thought you was cool and slick, look what happened. Knowledge is power, and power will take you very far. Understanding that you're not slicker than the law. You're not slicker than anything, because when you're utilizing somebody's information, like I tell you, I get Northern Life locking on it, they have that. So they're getting alerted that somebody got an apartment, somebody got a car, somebody got a loan, somebody got a credit card. And it tells them exactly where this loan, credit card, or line of credit, or whatever was issued at. And then that person calls there and say, hey, that's not me, that's fraud. I'm all the way in South Carolina, they in Chicago. And then you get caught looking stupid, and then you get the narc on the person who sold it to you, and you tell the police they told you can use this and get a CPN and get. So a lot of people out here utilizing real CPNs to get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit on the personal and business side. Then it's foolish people out here utilizing pre-built CPNs. They might get away with it a couple times, but then it always adds up, builds up, and it catches back up with them. So people are getting people. A lot of people got loans or CPNs or PPP loans, millions of dollars of loans, because they did it the right way. They did their forgiveness. They did everything that they were supposed to do. They didn't get the bag and be like, "Oh, I'm gonna go buy this and do this and do this." And the people who did do that, look where they're at, in jail. So it's all about doing things the right way, following instructions. A lot of people out there that buy methods and get things that can help them generate some type of revenue. It's a method for everything from credit to loans, credit cards, lines of credit, cybersecurity, whatever. As long as it can get you, as long as it's generating money, it's going to be a method associated with it, attached to it. And people don't understand that. And people don't follow instructions. People feel as they can do it their way and make things happen, and it never works. Like they feel like, oh, it just look like common sense. I can just do this and do this and do this. You put the arm here, and then they always got pieces that's left over, and the table always fall apart in the long run. Like make it make sense. So following instructions is very important. Having the knowledge and the information to know what's real and what's not, what's fake and what's not, what's illegal and what's not, will keep people in the right lane and going in the right direction. Because a lot of people are so ignorant that they go on social media and they hear this up and hear that and do this and do that, and they get themselves in these positions. And you got people who are utilizing things the right way, making them the right way, making money on the personal and business side, and become successful and living their life. So knowledge is power. Be more safe, be more cautious, be more aware. And like I said, for the people who are out there that are utilizing, keep them more safe, keep them more cautious, and be more aware, because people, I don't want to see my people out there being tricked and being duped into buying things and being tricked into believing things that aren't true, and then they come back to me like, hustle, bro, this and that. Just pay attention and listen. All right, stay more safe, stay more cautious, and be more aware of people out there. And like I said, even for people who are out there utilizing stolen information, you want to make sure you got your Norton Life locks. Make sure you're monitoring all your accounts, from bank accounts, social media. It don't matter. Monitor your accounts. Also, Norton LifeLock will monitor the dark web to make sure none of your information is on there that people can sell or steal. So make sure y'all get y'all Norton LifeLock so you won't become a victim of pre-built CPNs. Also, make sure you got every so often that you're freeze y'all credit bureaus or credit profiles from TransUnion, Equifax, and Experience, so nobody can get anything in your name, because your credit profile has to be unfrozen in order for anybody to get anything in your name. So that's another way for you to stay protected and stay safe. Also, your debit and credit cards, every so often we use these cards in different POS machines in different places. Make sure you guys are changing your debit and credit card numbers out so often, because every time we use them, that information is stored in that database, and once it's stored in that database, we all know it's all different type of leaks and hacks and so on going on in this world. So keep yourself safe, keep yourself more cautious, and be more aware. Every so often, change out them numbers, get new cards. So if it was in a data leak or anything, and that number was on there, it will no longer be valid. So if anybody tried to use it, it won't work, and you keep yourself safe and cautious and be more aware. All right. So shout out to all my Real King Hustle fans and supporters out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me keep going. Y'all motivate me keep dropping in sauce, and y'all motivate me keep y'all entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime 101 limited gems are $1,000, but for limited time only, I'm doing it for 600. Yes, 600 Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the 600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know you payment ready, and we will go from there. All right. No screenshots, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yell me. Also, make sure y'all booking y'all seat on the webinars Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. 250, 10 seats available. 10 seats available. We talk about anything and everything I want to talk about, from professional to business to credit to whatever. All right. So make sure y'all booking y'all seat. And these videos will end up on my podcast channel. So do a lot of self-promotion. You can do all that. All right. So make sure y'all get in where y'all fit in. Also, make sure y'all book y'all seat on the crypto tour in-person limited gyms, $3,500. $500 deposit. The rest of the money when we meet in person. Make sure y'all book y'all seat on the crypto tour. In-person limited gyms, $3,500, $500 deposit. The rest of the money when we meet in person. All right. Any cameraman or woman out there in Houston, Texas, or Milwaukee, Wisconsin, hit me up on my IG. Let's push out this bag and push out this content and run up a bag. Make sure y'all checking me out on my vendor platforms on Telegram and the Potato app. Make sure y'all subscribe and hit the all notification bell on my YouTube channels, my Twitch, my TikTok, and my IGs. Got multiple IGs, multiple YouTubes, main channel, music channel. Go subscribe, hit the all notification bell, run the followers up my Twitch. I do all my freebies and giveaways from there. So make sure y'all subscribe, hit the notification bell so y'all won't miss out on nothing. Make sure y'all check it out the crypto world because changing people's lives. Y'all know y'all know what's going on, man. It's changing people's lives. Y'all let me show y'all something. Show y'all how good crypto is. You can't really see it, so ain't no point even trying to show it. Crypto, man. Crypto is on a whole another level, right? So make sure y'all checking out the crypto world because it's changing people's lives. And with that being said, it's your boy King Hussle. Y'all know how to get down into these videos. I will see you at the next lesson, video, or live. Peace.